The Tokyo layover was fun, but we had to leave and go to Kagoshima. We had great views from the plane, like my first time ever seeing Mount Fuji. I went to Japan like 3 times total, and I've never seen it despite passing by it like 20 times. Then, we arrived at Kagoshima Airport, and we started to take a long bus ride in golden hour to get back to downtown Kagoshima. We've arrived in Kagoshima, and this is aesthetic as hell. So they still had their Christmas lights up, we met with friends, and then we had our Kanpai to finish up the night. This was our arrival day, so we didn't do much, but the next day, we went out for some ramen to start. During this time lapse, I'm going to give you a bit of context for this whole Japan trip that's about to happen. For my university, we have a relationship with Kagoshima University, and through them, we have a 3-location study abroad program in Kagoshima, Amami, and Okinawa, and a lot of the expenses are covered by the university, so I took this opportunity. I have high standards for ramen, and that was literally the best ramen I've ever had. This is at a place called Satsuma, right by Kagoshima Chuo Eki, right next to our hotel, conveniently. The char siu was like actually crispy, so that was unexpected, but a happy surprise. Then there was like little crispy bits and a whole bunch of vegetables, and the noodles were great, but the broth was the big selling point. It wasn't too heavy and it wasn't too light, it was like the Goldilocks level of broth. So I give this place 5 stars, literally the best ramen I've ever had. Satsuma Shimuja. And then we went to explore the city.
Hey kids, how's it going? This man's has the most divine mutton chops I've ever seen. Keep going, baby. So mutton chops dude is Okubo Koshimichi, who was a pure of heart statesman. Modernization without clanism, I dig it, but most importantly, mutton chops. This is inaccurate. They don't have lions in Japan. Thumbs down. When you can't find what you're looking for at Donkey.
So we're in Don Quixote, which is sort of like the Walmart in Japan, except it's like a Walmart if you compressed it to be super tight. Look at these aisles over here. Super freaking tight, super dense. It's like if we took a Walmart and kind of smashed it and made it like 6 stories tall. It's awesome. You can buy pretty much anything here. Like in Japan, it's really hard to find deodorant, but guess what has it? Don Quixote. So we're gonna get more footage in here and keep looking around. Little snack tubes for your little kitty guy. Bart, you're drunk, go home.
Red slippers!
That feel when Japan makes you feel tall. I'm average.
When you can't find what you're looking for at Donkey.
I don't understand the hype about highballs. Just drink whiskey, you cowards. Like Walmart, Don Quixote also is sort of like a grocery store in some places, so as you can see around me, there's snacks. And right ahead, there's super, super cheap onigiri, the rice balls, or as Pokemon calls them, jelly donuts. And even though it's not quite as convenient to go to a Don Quixote versus a supermarket or convenience store, it has more than everything you need. And just like Walmart, you can find Don Quixote pretty much anywhere in Japan. This sounds like a sales pitch for the store, but in all reality, it is a really, really useful place while you're traveling. You can even get your tax removed from it if you are a foreigner, if you spend over 5,000 yen-ish. So if you ever go to Japan and you ever need anything, Don Quixote probably has it.
This building may look fancy, but it's all hostess clubs and shady bars. Oh, Japan. Never change.
Man, I really like walking through these like quiet side streets. There may be some huge buildings around, but nevertheless, it is a side street. That just really goes to show that that's something you wouldn't tend to do in America or a lot of countries because it's not that safe. But in Japan, you can do this alone at 2 a.m. and generally be totally fine. So I love how peaceful it is down here. One of my favorite things to do when I'm in Japan is sit on a riverbank just like this and watch the sunset. And since drinking in public is legal, haha, have a beer. But if you take a closer look over here, looks like I'm not the only one who believes in that ideology. If you look right here. So proud of them.
I am the goblin under the bridge.
God, I love rivers in Japan. Well, rivers in general, but I'm in Japan, so I guess I have to say it's in Japan. Oh look, it's the boys. The boys from earlier. Hey kids, you doing good up there? Hey Jessica.
We're bridge goblins.
Jessica, she's my friend. She's also on the class with me, but the class hasn't started yet. We're just goblining it up in Kagoshima under a bridge. You know how it be.
Cheers.
So when traveling, if I don't have a goal for things I'm trying to do, like I did in Tokyo during that 22-hour layover, I kind of just wander and I'm like, oh, that's pretty, let's go look at it. So if you look over there, there's like some art. I don't know what it is, but it's pretty and I want to look at it. It looks like fire and sharp stuff, and there's kanji describing it that I cannot read. I speak Japanese, but reading it is a whole different story.
What's reading?
It's something that kids do in elementary school to be able to communicate, but like now I only do it on Twitter.
It's my boy Pikachu, flowing in the wind, full of grace and power. Dude, I freaking love these advertisements in Japan. Taste the feeling, Coca-Cola. Nasty, freaking nice art. Sake. We got a 10 free donut coupon with some sick Pokemon boys on it. Look at that Sobble, Grookey, the Fire Bunny guy.
Score Bunny.
It's been a long time since I played that game, don't ask me, okay? And my man Charles Von Pikachu. And if you look around, there's a whole bunch of really cool donuts here. Like there's sprinkles, but in a cool shape. There's like weird tart things. There's churro-style donuts. Honestly, I really like the churro-style things in Japan. I call them churro-style because they are not at all authentic. They do not taste like a churro, but they are good. So we'll show you the haul when we get it. And these are the donuts we got. There's a churro boy. There's the Mickey Mouse looking dude. There's some French ones that are kind of pretentious. Some chocolatey boys, and then there's a regular donut dude. All in all, I'm excited to eat this. Yo, Jessica, your face was in the churro. Don't stop making me work harder. But anyways, kanpai. That's not drinking. In the distance, if you look closely, you can see the top of Sakurajima, which is the famous mountain in Kagoshima. It's a volcano that's active and constantly spews ash along the entire prefecture. And the ash actually is really helpful in how the city develops its crops, and it's really the center of the city's like entire identity. So it's really cool. We're gonna go there later, but not today. Yo, there's a Subway and a KFC right next to each other. So fun fact, every year on Christmas in Japan, the country's tradition is to go to KFC and get a big box of original recipe. Doesn't make sense, I don't know why it is, but this Colonel, he's very popular on Japan and Christmas. So these are the New Year's packages. I'm not gonna bother trying to translate all the katakana, but you can see all the pictures. What up? This is Marco and Sana. She's from Kagoshima.
I'm from Fukuoka.
No, you're not. Don't lie to the viewers. Don't lie, Marco.
I'm so sorry. Thanks for watching. I'm in the process of rebranding and rebuilding my channel, so any support is super appreciated. So gently caress that like button and subscribe for more Japan vlogs and other travel content. This is Andy, and I'll see you next time.
Fried chicken with cheese. You look so intimidating, Michael.
We're bridge goblins.